Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. All of us are very thankful to everyone who willing to participate in today's professional development talk series. But before that, I hope it's not too late to wish everyone a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year semua.
Happy New Year
New
semua.
Year.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
May your year be filled with peace, prosperity and love. Before we proceed, I would like to invite Feroz Ikhmal to recite a doa. Feroz Ikhmal.
Yes, thank you Sarah. Al-Fatihah. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Ya Allah ya Rahman ya Rahim, hanya padamu sahaja kami panjangkan kesyukuran atas segala rahmat dan berkat bersempena dengan majlis pada hari ini. Kami memohon hidayah dan taufik-Mu. Kurniakanlah kesejahteraan dan kebahagiaan kepada kami. Bukakanlah hati-hati kami, lapangkanlah dada kami supaya kami dapat mengisi ilmu dan pengetahuan yang berguna untuk agama, bangsa dan negara. Kami memohon kepadamu ya Allah agar Engkau berkatilah majlis ini dengan limpahan rahmat-Mu. Semoga segala usaha kami dalam menjayakan majlis ini mendapat keredaan dan hidayah-Mu. Sesungguhnya pada hari ini kami berkumpul kerana-Mu ya Allah. Kami berkumpul untuk menghubungkan silaturahim dan memberi sokongan ke arah meningkatkan lagi prestasi kami. Kami memohon kekuatan dari hadrat-Mu ya Allah, supaya kami yang hadir pada hari ini agar kami dapat melaksanakan segala kebajikan, dan kami mohon perlindungan dengan Engkau daripada melakukan keburukan ya Allah. Kurniakanlah kami kekayaan ilmu pengetahuan dan hiasilah diri kami dengan sifat lemah lembut, serta muliakanlah kami dengan ketakwaan dan indahkanlah diri kami dengan kesihatan. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamu ala mursalin. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you for Feroz Ikhmal and I hope our program works successfully. Okay, before that, the Professional Development Talk Series 2023 is a talk program run by degree students of the Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management for the subject of professional development. Today's program will be focusing on discussing and dialoguing with experts in the industry, our speaker, Madam Liez Pucher, about financial intelligence, smart investment on young investor. The main topic we will discuss today including the world of investment, benefits and risks and being financially intelligent. And next, I would like to introduce the committee members for today. First is myself, I am Sarah Yasmin as your host today. Second, Feroz Ikhmal, we call him as a copy-paste of Sharuhan. Okay.
Namaste.
He will be the moderator for today.
Namaste, mera naam Feroz.
Okay. Third, Rahimah Zarty. If you guys want to know, when she sing, her voice is like the Malaysian #1 rock queen, which is Ella. Yeah. Rahimah will be on the multimedia for today. Rahimah.
Hi, good morning guys. Hope you guys enjoy this speedy talk.
Yes. Okay, fourth, we have Hanif Malek. Is the most coolest member as a moderator. I didn't say that, but he claimed it himself. Hanif?
Thank you for the compliment, Sarah, and I hope everyone enjoy this program.
Okay. Fifth, we have Aimy here. Okay, the one who has a lot of energy and no one could stop her from being so hyper. And Ili as a moderator. Ili?
Hello, good morning everyone. I hope you guys have a lot of energy like me too. Tak sabar kan?
Ili, you are so pretty today. Okay, and the last one is Siti Nurbalqis. How do I describe her? Okay. She actually very quiet and introvert. Is it right, Balqis?
Yeah.
Well, maybe, Sarah.
Very pretty.
By the
very
way.
pretty.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you. Hope you guys enjoy our program.
Okay, thank you, Balqis. And Balqis will be the stage manager for today. Okay, first of all, thank you to Madam Liez Pucher who is willing to accept our invitation to be the speaker today. Madam Liez, how are you today, Madam?
I'm good. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay,
Hello, Madam
madam.
Liz. Apa khabar hari ni?
Baik.
Thank
Excited.
you. Thank you so much for making time this morning with my student.
I'm very
It's-
excited.
It's been an
Yes.
honor to have you on this program.
Madam Liz, where are you, madam?
I'm good. Thank you so much for inviting me today. This is like actually talking to youth and talking to young people. That is one of my dream actually, to pass my
Wow.
knowledge. And Madam Azwin helped me to achieve my dreams as well.
Oh.
Alhamdulillah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, next, thank you to the most beautiful advisor for the professional development subject, Madam Azwin Aksan. Hello, madam. How are you, madam?
I'm excited. I'm excited as always. I've always been excited with this program because I really love to see how you guys shine, outside my classroom. So it's always nice to connect you to the world outside and to the reality. So it's always been a pleasure to be here. Good job, guys. You're doing great so far.
Okay, thank you, madam. Okay, before we start our program, let us show you our speaker's video, Madam Liez Pucher. Enjoy the video, guys.
Madam Liez Pucher is currently a financial empowerment mentor who helps mentor new investors to become financially independent and expert with their financial well-being. As a kid, she was the youngest student at the International Fashion Training Center, classmate to the famous Bernard Chandran. She was once the only female rider at the age of 17 in a cycling expedition from Kuala Lumpur to Lumut. At the age of 35, Madam Liez left Malaysia to solo backpack around the world for 2 years, eventually found self-love and the love of her life. She lives her life to the fullest and was always taking calculated risks and manifest the things she wanted to happen in her life and do what she loves to do. She once resides in New York City and Qatar. Madam Liez holds a law degree from Sheffield Hallam University, United Kingdom, but never truly pursued her career in law. She is the founder of Facebook group mates in Qatar and Malaysia with a total of 66,000 members. She also has an online live show in YouTube called Behind Closed Door with Mama Liez. Today, she is an expert in getting financial confidence to financial freedom from abundance mentality and not from scarcity mentality. Apart from advocating people to have a good financial literacy and positive abundance mindset, she also helps people to identify their financial traumas which influence how they view investment, spending, and saving. During the pandemic, she took the opportunity to educate herself on creating passive income, which eventually helped her pay off family commitments and improve her lifestyle. And today, she spends most of her time at home with her family with the aim to make a difference in others' life one day at a time.
Wow! What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, that was awesome. You guys did it. I'm gonna hire you guys to do my video.
Boleh, madam.
Apa yang dia buat tadi? Impressive, kan?
It was
Yes.
awesome. Good job.
Yes.
Good job, guys.
Bravo.
I'm so proud.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, madam.
Thank
Even
you,
the starting when you the video teaser tu, wah, I pun macam nak pergi. Oh, macam tengok movie like that, excited. Amazing, guys. Good
Yes,
job.
Yeah.
Well, power gila kita punya speaker, video speaker kita pada hari ini kan semua? Okay. And I hope the video will help us learn a thing or two about our speaker. Her story is very inspiring us. Okay, now this session will continue with a moderating session with our speaker, Madam Liez Pucher, which will be continued by our moderators. And I'm gonna pass to our moderator. Moderators.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Okay, so, Madam, first of all, can I just say, you look very beautiful today.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank
Yeah,
you. You
that's
look good. All of you look great as well.
Thank you, Madam.
Ah, so sweet.
Okay,
Ah.
so before we kickstart our moderating session, if you guys have any question for our speaker, you can type it in the chat box and we'll read it out loud after the moderating session. Okay? Okay, so our topic for this program is financial intelligence. So, Madam Liz, when we hear the word financial intelligence, majority of us students see it as, safekeeping our money in banks and ASB account and tabung haji, kan? But with today's technology, madam, dengan many platforms of investment that are mainstream, it requires us to be more financially intelligent, and it also requires us to have this growth and abundance mindset, kan, madam?
Yes, correct. Somebody
I mean, perhaps, Madam Liz, you can help elaborate more on what it means to have this sort of mindset.
Sure. First of all, time has changed, and you have to keep the learning mindset must always be there. Even though I'm 49 years old, we're still learning. And my mother, she is 71 now, she's still learning as well. So as long as as time changes, you need to learn. And financial intelligence is not just about numbers, but it's also about your mindset. Which I would like to share with you guys. What does that mean? Financial intelligence, including that. So why I call myself a financial empowerment mentor? Because it's actually based on my own journey. Though especially the last 2 years. If you guys see the video tadi, I pun tengok, wah, macam bagus juga kan.
Memang betul bagus, madam.
Memang bagus lah, madam.
I was like, oh, nice.
Nice, kan?
Yeah, very nice. This is actually financial empowerment journey is I came up with this methodology, which I think is very important for people to understand what it means. Because the paling penting sekali is part of this financial intelligence is also financial empowerment. You need to empower yourself to become expert in your own financial well-being. Yang pertama sekali is actually financial confidence. When you are confident, what does it mean by financial confidence? Is the mindset. Okay, how you are with the relationship with the money, and then your knowledge, and then experience it. Okay, macam myself, especially during the pandemic, I actually had a life coach. I spent a lot on investing in myself. That means to betulkan my mindset to be strong dulu, to be in abundance, not coming from fear. So I really, because in our life kita ada, kita ada this DNA, this DNA kan, when you go to see the doctor, betul? So kita, doktor akan tanya, what are the medical conditions, kan?
Yes.
What are the medical conditions in your DNA? Sebab nak tahu sakit ni ke kata-kata. But actually, also include in there is the belief system by generations. Imagine, semua belief system from your nenek moyang pun is in you. So what is in your subconscious mind? Apa you buat secara automatic, you tak perasan. So that's include your relationship with money juga. Your fear with doing things, fear and how you manage your money, how you spend your money. It's also because of your DNA, of your patterns that repeats in your life. It becomes keep repeat. Sama je pattern. Kenapa jadi macam ni lagi? Kenapa kena scam? Kenapa I kena betray? Kenapa I kena ni? Because benda tu keep repeat. So that means you need to understand what is your subconscious, apa pattern yang repeating. So for me, I understood one of the pattern that belief system that I ada. In order for me to succeed, I need to go to pain, suffering and hardship. Siapa ada tu? No pain, no gain kan?
Yes.
Betul.
You all pun sama, kena gigih-gigih kan. Macam tu lah. Kena go through pain, suffering and hardship, then I can be successful, right?
Right.
But actually we can be successful easily and effortlessly without pain and suffering and hardship sebenarnya.
Betul.
Ya. Siapa nak?
Saya.
Yeah.
No pain, only gain.
Yes. Yeah. So that can be done. But the thing is because kita I mean I'm sure you all studying now kan. Your parents kata you kena go through pain, you kena training, you kena ni. That's normal. I mean that's normal. My parents also say the same thing. It is but there is a difference between making effort and going through pain. Ada perbezaan ya.
Right.
Making effort is that you make an effort to make sure that you achieve it. Tapi the other side, you don't need to go through pain. Yeah, but you enjoy doing it. Like you guys, I see you did the video semua, you enjoy doing it. I put enjoy. That's why I for me in terms of financial today you will see me talking all kebanyakan more on mindset rather than on the technical part. Technical knowledge, that was the first thing I did. I had my betulkan my mindset, then after that I had a financial mentor to teach me on how about the investment landscape. So you need to have the right people around you. You need to have mentors around you to teach you this, So I had a mentor who teach me, and then plus my own knowledge. That's how I become the way I am today, because I campur mindset and the knowledge as well, and then experience it myself. So and then advocate, bermakna sebab as you can see, although I was working and in corporate world, my last job was in public mutual when I was 35 before I backpack kan. After that I never worked. Backpack mana work, I kerja bodoh-bodoh je. Not kerja bodoh-bodoh, kerja yang simple-simple. Kerja simple-simple. Simple-simple job, so I macam I work in internet cafe, dapat free lodging depan beach. Work, I guess you all need students traveling. Traveling, make sure make it part of your list. That one. You
Definitely.
guys student tu you all kena ni, you travel, go to kalau macam I started di Thailand dululah, pergi ni dulu dekat-dekat dulu, dan lama-lama I go expand so for me, and then bila I come back to Malaysia, I had married semua tu, I become a stay-at-home mother. So masa pandemic tu, that's when I decided, I could help my husband, because in case if something happen, siapa nak bayar rumah cantik ni, siapa nak bayar ni kan?
Betul.
Susah pula nanti.
Kan? So after that, I decided to do something about it, and that's why I was thinking to myself, even though I'm a stay-at-home mother, I can be expert in my own financial well-being. So I want you guys to write down in your own yourself that even though I'm a student, I can be expert in my own financial well-being. Write this down for yourself.
Okay, madam.
Yeah.
Talking about expert, macam kita semua tahu, our speaker today ni is a financial empowerment mentor, bukan calon-calon orang And I know to achieve that title is not easy, and also it takes a lot of efforts, a lot of times, betul?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I also want to be like you. We also want to be like you. So would you mind to share with us about your journey to achieve that financial empowerment mentor title?
That's why first I go financial confidence. The next one is financial relief kan. When I betulkan my mindset dulu and jumpa my mentor, and then I experience, I belajar, investing in yourself, in knowledge, and also in your mindset, growth of mindset. Lepas tu, I went to the next step, which is financial relief. Di mana my passive income tu boleh bayar the commitment. So I focus on passive income. So this passive income, even my husband lose his job, I still have the passive income that can take care of all my bills. And I did that within 6 months. The next step, I went to financial independence. What does it mean? It means when my passive income is equal to my active income. I can't stay at home mother, mana ada active income. So I guna my husband punya active income as a benchmark. So I raise it up to the same level of passive income to my husband in active income. Even if he lose his job ke apa, or something happen to him, I have this, I can still call myself a financially independent. I don't depend on the active income. Yeah. So that's what it means.
Just like you said on the slide, passive income pays commitment.
Yeah.
But madam, I thought that our active income pays our commitments, pays our bills and stuff like that.
Okay.
So but that's our main job, kan madam?
Correct. Good job. Okay, I will explain. I explain to you why we think that way on the next slide. First and then lastly, we go to financial freedom, di mana passive income is higher than the active income. That's where I can call myself financial free. And I did that within 2 years. So it take masa. Yeah. So financial freedom within 1 year, financial freedom within 2 years. So it can be done. Tetapi macam you mentioned tadi, majority of people depend on active income. I don't know whether any of you guys know anyone or maybe your parents yourself ke yang experience during pandemic, lost job, lost business, ada tak?
Ada.
Ada.
You see your parents ke, your uncles ke, your family, your whoever lah kan, I'm sure around you see a lot of people losing job. And then what happened? Because they lose their active income. So and then diorang cari mana? Diorang passive income tak sama dengan active income. Kan kabut lah, they're not prepared. So what I'm showing here is to do a financial preparedness plan. Prepare macam you go to war, yang masuk war, you kena prepare yourself dulu in case something happen. So ni macam your passive income tu kira macam your insurance lah. In case something happen, you have this passive income. So pasal financial empowerment, empowerment ni it doesn't matter you kaya ke, lagi you're high up ke atau you student ke, it's when you have this positive experience in money. Then you understand any income level you can still be empowered. So it's actually the emotional component of the personal finance. Yeah. So and this is about your subconscious mind. You punya then I talk about scarcity mindset versus money. Because kat bawah ni is your subconscious mind. Yang I cerita kat you, yang you tak tahu kan? You all your belief system you. So kat atas tu is the result. Because you ada subconscious mind macam ni, you result dia macam ni. Kan? So and this is what paling penting is abundance versus scarcity mindset. Scarcity, people come from fear. Coming from fear, from not enough. So there is no right or wrong on both mindset. It depends on your how you are brought up, what's your environment around you. Okay, so that's why you gonna be really conscious. Apa you buat in your life, is it coming from abundance mindset or is it from scarcity mindset? Abundance mindset, you take responsibility. Macam you guys, what you guys did today, it was amazing. You take responsibility, you take accountability on making that. That is abundance mindset, and that's growth mindset, and that's amazing. Some people kata, too last minute lah dapat gambar ni, because I gave all those pictures yesterday and you guys did it in one night.
Yeah, we do.
And with the whole thing, that's really amazing. People can give excuses and say, alah lambat lah dapat ni, tak boleh buat lah ni. People can make that kind of excuses. That comes from scarcity mindset. But you guys did not. You take responsibility, you take camera, I can do it. I can make this video. I can make it with the sound semua. Dengan ni. Dengan script semua. Hey, that's the kind of people orang nak want to be around with, because bila you come from abundance mindset, energy you positive, vibrant semua kan, go forward. And
tapi Madam Liez, kalau macam for like certain part saya ada that abundance mindset, but when it comes to money kan, Saya a bit of a scarcity punya mindset. Macam I'm afraid to invest, something like that. I just don't want to lose my money.
Okay, so where do you think that emotion comes from?
I think just like you said, it's kind of like a pattern and it depends on my genetic DNA, something like that. Maybe sebab tu
Okay, yeah. Cuba you fikir, what made you, kalau you invest, then what happened? You will lose money.
Yeah,
A lot of money.
a lot of money.
It's because sebab kita dah fikir, oh, if I invest, sure lose.
Yeah.
So you already have in your mind you were going to lose if you invest. And where did they come from? Because somebody or someone in your family ke around you, or you see people, if they invest, they lose. Itu yang you nampak. So this is also group conscious mind, macam around us, group, social media, you can see people kena scam, kena ni. So let me go back to that. Siapa, do you think people who want shortcut to financial freedom kan? Okay, diorang tak nak go through this, diorang tak nak go to mindset, knowledge, semua tak nak. Straight away, aku nak, kaya raya,
duit banyak-banyak,
cash, bawa kereta.
That's me.
Straight away nak sana kan. Tapi dia tak go through this process kan. Do you think they will be easily manipulated and be scammed?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yes. So that's what happens when people want shortcut to financial freedom. That's what happens.
It all just depends on the mindset, right?
Correct. So So Hanif, I can understand how you feel, because a lot of people, majority are in feeling like you also.
Yeah.
So that is why I want to have this talk with youth. So imagine orang yang 70 tahun, 50 tahun, 40 tahun, 30 tahun have this mindset. And imagine you now at this age already, most of us yang younger generation pun nak. Kalau boleh, I want to mention to you, don't be afraid. As long as you know what risk you're taking, you have the knowledge, you have the strength in your mind to handle it. You tak macam goyang bila ada challenges. Korang tak goyang ya semalam tak goyang.
Tapi
orang
kan,
lain dah
madam,
goyang dah tumbang
Tapi kan madam, it's not like kita goyang ke apa. Tapi sekarang pun there's a lot of scammers around. Fake investment, scammers. Jadi as we all know, in Malaysia, there's investment company. The investment company are usually licensed by Bank Negara Policies. Betul kan madam?
Yep.
Like everyone know, Bursa Saham Malaysia, ASB, and mostly investment outside the listed companies, they may be considered as a scam ataupun high risk.
Okay.
Macam Bitcoin, Forex, crypto. Madam, even my parents are also like that.
Takut.
Diorang takut. Basically, they didn't trust lah the company to handle their money.
Betul.
Jadi kan, madam, how do we spot an investment scam, especially kita orang yang doesn't really have knowledge, and macam mana kita orang nak identify the scammer? Mindset dah okay dah ni madam, cuma takut scammer je.
Okay, yeah, betul. So that's where the knowledge has to come in and understanding the ni. Okay, I will show you but before I go there, sekejap. I nak cerita ni pasal kejap. Detour kejap Tadi yang you cerita pasal kita, you fokus, ingatkan active income, bayar untuk your apa?
Bayar untuk bill
kan? So this is Casual Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, you guys really need to follow his YouTube ke apa, you look for him. I met him when I was 23 years old, and from him I understand about passive income, but I don't know how it works until I'm at this age. Umur 23, I was exposed to it. I met him. He had games and all that, and macam Monopoly, it's called cash flow Cash flow
Quadrant.
ni tengok ya. Sini pada Pak.
Tak nampak kalau you pakai virtual background tak boleh nampak
tak
objek.
boleh. Okay, yeah. Tapi dia ada macam Monopoly game tu is for adults and for children also can play. Tapi dia how to come out from the rat race.
Right.
So ESB ni you work for money. Okay, I tu where they make the money work for you. Tadi one of you made a statement you all punya ni you want to make where the money work for you more, right? Siapa buat tu tadi? Siapa yang tulis Hanif, yeah. So that's good because you want to make your money work more than you work for the money. So so kita ni diprogramkan to work for money. You belajar, you study, after you study, you pergi kerja, you cari kerja, dapat duit, and then this duit, then you depend on the work to pay for your bills. Okay, so and that's when that happens, and then you think you have to depend on this only. Satu je source of income. Tapi kalau that thing is gone, macam mana? But imagine if you build up as an investor, you build up your passive income while you work. I mean, then you can just enjoy working. You enjoy working sebab kebanyakan, let me tell you, this is the real world guys. We all went to work and then we go stress sebab kena juga kerja in that company walaupun tak minat dah. Terpaksa juga kerja. Luckily like Madam Azwin, she enjoys her work. She loves it. But also she's also I'm mentoring her. She prepares. So she don't worry, she can enjoy doing her work. So you know, ESB is actually to fulfill all your life purpose. Apa yang you nak buat, you nak business ke, you nak kerja untuk orang ke, you do it with joy, with happiness, without worrying if you lose your job. That's the purpose. So but to fulfill your purpose, you kena ada backup in case kalau that is gone, so that you can just enjoy. You understand? So so nanti when you that's why it's good that you guys come in today, so but you can look, okay, I must prepare myself on the passive income. Yeah. Okay. So tadi pasal scam tu, how to do your due diligence. Okay. Two common denominators people get scammed are because they are desperate and has no confidence in themselves and therefore take high risk decisions. Okay. So scammers will find ways to scam you. They are professional scammers. Okay. And
yes, that's true.
Okay, so what they will do is they will play on your fear. And your fear is when you don't have that knowledge and you don't have the mindset strength.
Right.
Bila you dah they play on your fear, senang kena scam. So that's why I said financial confidence tu penting. That is the foundation. Okay. So let's go to the technical part. Okay. Technical part, macam that's why I nak you guys to travel, because I want you guys bukan duduk dalam katak bawah tempurung saja. You know only what's in Malaysia.
Yes.
So but you have to know what's outside Malaysia. Tengok Madam Azwin, dia kerja kat US tu. Then that's you think it's easy to be alone overseas. But she did it. She was amazing. She did it and she worked with other people from different cultures, from different it's not easy, but she learned, she gets better, and she brings back that knowledge and skills and bawa kat you all. You all imported ni.
Thank you so much, madam.
She could have stayed in US tau kalau dia nak, tapi she choose to come back, give back to the Malaysians.
Nasib baik dia masuk Malaysia balik. Kalau tak, kita nak belajar dengan siapa?
Betul. You takkan dapat cool lecturer macam ni.
Betul.
So anyway, that's why you need to understand the difference between onshore versus offshore. Okay, what is onshore? Anyone want to guess what is onshore?
Me.
Okay.
Onshore tu investment dalam negara kan?
Betul. And then offshore?
Offshore luar negara.
Luar
luar
negeri.
Okay, so therefore kalau investment dalam negara, kita ada regulator kita macam Bank Negara and as Security Commission of Malaysia. These are the two main one yang take care of the investment dalam Malaysia. Now, kalau you invest in Australia, Bank Negara and SC Malaysia have the right to tell you you cannot invest there.
No.
So that's why you have to understand local regulators are only managing what's in Malaysia. Okay, so if you go to example SC Alert Malaysia list, yeah. Okay. If you nanti you have time, you go back. You can because actually on this topic I have 2 hours for training on this one. 2 jam training for this saja. Tapi I bagi you all summarize on it because I want to make sure people learn how to protect themselves. Okay, SC Alert List Malaysia, kat dalam tu ada 3 jenis company that's listed in SC Alert List. Okay, why normally is in there is because either people complain that it goes there, and then also there are also these 3 reasons why the names of companies are there. Okay, which I don't want you guys to be influenced because you need to understand what's in there. So the first one, the name of the companies that appear there, they are offshore but regulated outside Malaysia. That means they are not regulated in Malaysia.
Right.
So that means katalah dia Singapore punya company. Diorang letak juga dalam tu walaupun regulated in Singapore. So the thing is, why they do that? Because first of all, they don't want Malaysians to put money outside Malaysia, government. Dia nak simpan duit kita dalam Malaysia. So they have to put that in there. That means they are offshore and unregulated in Malaysia, but regulated outside Malaysia. Okay, that's the number 1. Number 2, they are offshore but they don't have any license in the world, tak regulated anywhere. Itu kemungkinan scammer. So it's outside, so you kena check. Then you need to learn about regulator of international regulators. That alone I have 2 hours training just for that.
Wow.
For understanding the international regulators in the world, so that you can check. So what you do is people check, kalau dia kata, I ada lesen sini. Kebanyakan orang, okay, percaya ada lesen. Tunjuk je lah gambar apa-apa kan. Tapi sekali tak ada sebenarnya. So you need, how you do your due diligence, you must check at the regulator of that country, whether they have the name of that company. Betul ke ada license? Betul ke ada this license? Kalau dia kata dia ada forex license, betul ke ada forex? Sekali regulator tu tak issue pun forex license. Tipulah tu kan. So very example, I'm sure you guys pernah dengar pasal Okta FX.
Pernah.
Yes.
Banyak
Pernah. Kat YouTube selalu keluar.
Keluar kan? Siapa dah masuk? Ada masuk ke?
Belum lagi lah.
Tak berani.
Don't waste your time then. Anyway.
Tak legit ke madam?
Bukan diorang tak legit je. They are legit. They have a license in Cyprus, Security Commission of Cyprus. Cyprus is a good regulator. They are number 1 regulator for EU market. Okay? Nak dapat lesen tu susah. It's good regulator. Tapi that is for retail trading with 1 to 30 leverage. When you talk about leverage, bermakna when you invest $1, you can trade for $30. Ini untuk orang yang trade sendiri. Okay, so but that one is untuk EU saja. So they have only license untuk European. For international, dia orang kena ada lesen lain. Macam Seychelles ke, they have FSA Seychelles. That one's for international market. So ada license, they must hold to get international. Tapi diorang bagi tahu kat orang, we have Vincent Grenadine license untuk diorang punya international market. You tahu tak, Vincent Grenadine tu dia tak issue forex license.
Ya ke?
Diorang register sebagai offshore company je kat sana.
Jadi
Ah,
itu basically kita kira as a scam ke ataupun tidak?
dia tak scam tapi dia tak ada lesen for international market. Okay? They should have that other license for international market, but they did not. So therefore, when they do that, then they give impression. This one another for forex industry. They are another few hours of ni. They call it dealing desk brokers, and then ada perbezaan dia. Itu another story. Kalau you nak join, you can join. Maybe you guys, I can arrange some other time for each industry. I can teach you guys juga.
InsyaAllah.
Okay?
Right.
Inshallah. What happened is a lot of people become imposter. So pretend to be OTFS. Dia orang kata, you letaklah RM50, nanti esok you dapat RM1,000.
Madam, I rasa sebab benda-benda macam ni lah yang saya takut tu.
So that's why getting the knowledge is important. You tahu macam ada saja je I tengok yang kan you kata banyak kat YouTube kan, ada satu ni lagi-lagi dia orang selalu guna syariah compliant. Aduh. So these people dia akan guna your emotion, tapi for I tell you, I met an SC Security Commission Malaysia kan, masa dia had a talk dekat KL. Dia orang kata memang majority Melayu yang Muslim yang banyak kena scam when they use Syariah. Actually, a lot of is the Melayu and Muslim yang kena scam because they use Syariah compliant.
Jadi kan, Madam Liez, we especially the youngsters, kita orang lepas ni student nak bekerja dah kan. Do you have any recommendation ataupun any suggestion where can we invest ataupun how small that we can start investing? So macam Madam cakap tadi, it's not like we gonna start banyak 1,000 terus letak. We only have like 50, 100. So Madam, what do you think? How small that we can invest and where? Do you have any suggestion?
Okay, before you want to think about invest, you must have this first. This one.
Good money habits.
You must have first learning attitude, and then do your financial goals, be specific, measurable, realistic, and time bound. And then pay your first. Okay, investment, you put aside a percentage. Itu you kena put a percentage. So you kena do the budgetary. Okay, and then after that, you do the budget and track. You know, I use a app tau. It's called Quick Money app in my phone. To Quick Money. You guys can download that and create this habit to track. And every day you spend. Macam I bayar RM4.50 lah. I tulis kat situ beli kopi ais bayar ni. I tulis.
Wow.
So you must pay bills on time, jangan delay. Commitment tu jangan. I know some people when you guys dah kerja, dah duduk sendiri, remember this pay bills on time. Okay? Okay. And then only spend money that you have budgeted. Okay. This is a lot of people have this habit. They like to plan on projected profit. Oh, mungkin nanti I dapat banyak ni, I boleh spend banyak ni. Lepas tu dia plan. Ataupun dia guna credit card. Oh, I know I'm going to get this much. Nanti they will spend more on the credit card because money that they don't have. But
Saya tunggu allowance pun macam tu. Ni dapat beli.
So macam you all ada allowance. You need to do a budget, like how many percentage for this, how many percentage for that. Okay. And then only pay what you need and can afford. Okay, remember that. Pay what you need first. Necessity dulu sebelum happy joy. Okay? Okay. So, and then allocate money for investment and insurance. Okay. How many of you, I want to see the participants to answer me. Who has insurance? Do you guys have insurance? If yes, please say yes on the chat box. If no, say no. I want to see how many of you have insurance. Either medical insurance ataupun life insurance. Insurance is basic. You must have insurance.
Yeah, betul.
Okay, it's on your medical. Even though you kerja untuk company and you have company insurance, you must have your own personal insurance as well. Okay, either the medical especially. Okay, so tetapi jangan beli lebih. Sebab orang insurance ni dia akan promote banyak benda. Okay, so they call it saving plan lah, they call it retirement plan lah, they call it education plan lah. Nanti you ada anak kan, nanti orang kata belilah education plan untuk anak you. Hello, insurance kan, what's the main purpose? I want to ask you guys, what's the main purpose of insurance? So the purpose of insurance, main reason is to protect. Yes, emergency, to protect. Dia bukan investment. Please remember that. Do not buy insurance for investment. Because you nak tahu kenapa diorang start doing investment plan ni. The reason why they started selling as investment plan is because insurance industry is one of the oldest industry in the world. Okay, masa time tu diorang jual insurance, man lah, protect yourself. So you bayar premium tu, tapi orang rasa macam kalau I bayar tiap-tiap bulan premium, nothing happen to me, then what? Rugi je duit tu. Itu orang punya mindset lah kan. Because they don't think it's important. They don't think it's important. I think some of your parents may feel that way as well. Okay. So because they don't think it's important part to pay this protection. It is important. Okay. So bila dia orang tengok kebanyakan orang ada mindset macam tu, dia orang kenalah, oh, they must give something. So dia orang attach investment plan. So investment plan ni dia masuk ke macam mutual fund, macam unit trust. Unit trust tu makna dia orang put in saham-saham. Okay. So tetapi dalam insurance plan ni, dia punya saham, dia punya mutual funds ni is compound based. Compound based is when the profit and capital is attached together. So it will go up and down according to the market. And then to make money in compound based investment, you kena ada set target and you must jual when you make profit. Tapi kebanyakan dalam insurance is for how long? 20 tahun, 30 tahun kan? So imagine bayar investment tu naik turun, tapi masa tengah profit tak jual. Kalau you tak jual masa tengah profit, you make money or not?
No.
No. So imagine this insurance punya investment plan tak make money for like this. For 10, 20 years. It goes up and down. It's paper loss, paper gain. Paper loss, paper gain. Paper loss, paper gain. So by the time you nak redeem investment tu, cenonek dia dapat. Because by the time when you want to redeem, you tengok market price berapa. So maybe they get 20% je. So that means they make 20% over 20 years. That means 1% per year. So that's why insurance is not an investment product. Okay, you buy for protection. So beli rumah. So maybe you all excited to come out, dah kerja or dah earn money, and the first thing you want to do, I must own a house. Kena ada beli rumah. Okay, so beli rumah ni, is it bad debt ke good debt?
Bad debt.
Nak tanya audience, bad debt ke good debt? You all tulis kat chat box. So
depends on how you look at it. Good. Yeah.
Depends on your position, but for example, like you majority those who are still working, especially working, macam you all baru graduate, kan? Keluar gaji maybe berbanyak win sekarang 3,000, 4,000 lah.
Oh ya, 4,000.
4,000 you graduate dapat RM4,000. Okay. Lepas tu after that excited, later maybe you kerja for 1 year, nak beli rumah. Bayarlah deposit. Maybe
Betul.
kadang-kadang tu free deposit.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, some of it dia orang tak payah letak deposit. I pernah.
I baru tahu.
I pernah. I think I deposit letak RM500 je. I beli rumah.
Oh.
Ya, betul.
Oh, boleh madam macam tu.
Yang sama ni 10% at least.
Yeah, then you pay lah all the interest.
Yeah. So, so what happens bila you dah buat macam tu, you dapat apa? You dapat loan. So, katalah you ambil loan tu, maybe loan tu RM500, RM400, RM600 or even RM1,000. And your gaji RM4,000. Yeah. So let's say if something happened to your job and you lost your job, or you and then you don't have a tenant to bayar for that. Pandemic, tak ada tenant.
Kena lelong kalau ni.
Yeah.
Okay.
You tak boleh bayar kan? Please remember this. Bad debt reduces. So you tengok expenses you yang you buat ni, is it reduces your, kalau you ambil loan, is it reduces your cash flow or it increase your cash flow? Okay. Let's talk about this one. Okay. These are the asset class. So there are two types of assets. One is bookable asset, one is non-bookable asset. Bookable assets are assets that recognized by the financial institution dalam financial statement. You all pernah tengok macam profit loss account?
Yes.
Asset liabilities semua kan?
Yes.
So this class of asset you tengok ni is called, six class of assets ni is the called bookable asset, is regulated by financial institution. And then on the left is non-bookable assets, means it can be like digital asset macam cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is non-regulated. It's not in any financial institution, tak boleh buat wasiat untuk ni. Belah kanan yang bookable asset boleh. Okay. So kemudian is asset class is in cash, I mean your bank, in your bank, your savings account, you punya current account, saving account, cash. Okay, that's the second in the world. So and then the third one is equity. You guys tahu apa equity? No? Equity is saham. Stock market. Yang berusaha saham tu kan? Lepas tu after that real estate. Ni yang most parents kata belilah rumah macam tu kan. Belilah. So then we have here bonds, which is actually debt, macam example government bond kan, diorang ada project dengan government, lepas tu diorang ambil loan, diorang ambil loan, lepas tu diorang siapa nak masuk loankan duit tu kepada orang yang buat business ni, diorang kata. So the people will jadi investor yang bagi loan untuk buat that government project, macam tu. That's called bond. So this one is very low risk, You can get maybe 2-3% a year like that. Okay. So and then we have derivative market. Okay, derivative market is including forex exchange and commodities yang you dah tengok dalam social media tu. All these people, influencer, artis, marilah kamu trade. So let's talk about this. Where to invest? To make an informed decision, you must understand the nature of investment. Which strategies do you want to use to get to your financial goals? Okay, there are many strategies depending on what goals and how long you want to get to your goals. Okay, so let me show you. These are the areas that you can look at. This one again technical. Okay, first we talk about the different asset. Remember tadi I cerita kat you equity, crypto, forex, commodities, So kalau high risk, okay, is on retail trading. Nampak tu retail trading kan?
Madam.
So retail trading itu kenapa high risk? Because 95% of people cuba jadi trader sendiri, kalah. Because not everybody have the skills, knowledge and experience like a professional trader or professional fund manager.
Hey,
They don't
madam,
have.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on macam pyramid schemes? Sebab saya tak faham sangat. I don't quite get it about
Which one?
pyramid scheme. Any pyramid schemes.
Okay. I used to be in direct selling, working as a trainer in direct selling company. MLM is not the same as pyramid. Please remember that. Okay. You kalau kerja dalam company, itulah pyramid.
Kerja dalam company.
Ya, siapa yang paling atas?
Organization chart.
Yes.
You boleh jadi kerja eksekutif, jadi CEO terus.
Oh, boleh.
Tak boleh. Ya. Dalam multi-level marketing, direct selling, they have their marketing plan. The marketing plan, orang yang introducer can go higher level if they make effort. It's based. That is MLM. MLM is a very good way to make active income based on your effort. Okay, I want to show you forex and commodities. Dia punya speed dia macam F1 car tau. Dia laju. Very fast. Okay. So, tetapi equity and crypto dia slower. Dia ikut market tu. Slow sikit. Okay. So, dia speed
Kita
macam
tak tentu kan?
dia naik turun macam BMW lah, both tak tentu. Anyway, yang high risk ni is very dangerous, is very high because you don't have the knowledge and skills and experience. So I don't advise people to become trader yourself because you want to focus on your job, on your your life purpose kan. Tapi you nak jadi trader, unless you really want to focus become a trader, yes, you get the knowledge and you take your time, you learn lah kan. Tapi kalau tak, for me don't waste your time there. Okay. So dalam mutual fund yang you tengok ni belah kanan, we have professional fund manager. So they are the one driving the cars for us. Belah kiri you drive sendiri. Okay. Belah kanan ni mutual funds you ada driver. You tak payah drive. Ini senang sikit sebab you tak payah drive. So that's why we have is divided to two, compound based dengan dividend based. Compound based kalau equity market macam public mutual, CIMB mutual yang dalam bank-bank semua tu, itu adalah compound based. Crypto pun ada yang compound based, forex pun ada, insurance yang I cakap investment link tu pun compound based. Okay. And then dividend based like ASB, EPF and tabung haji in equity market. Remember yang saham-saham tu. And crypto and forex pun ada juga dividend base. So
Madam Liez,
kita.
looks like the chat box is filling up with so many questions. Should we entertain them? Should we give way to them a little bit?
Boleh.
Okay, first kita ada soalan daripada Zahira Sofia.
Hi, Madam Liez.
Hello.
My name is Zaira Sofia.
Hi, Zahira.
Madam, I want to ask, like, if we keep our money on ASB, like, the currency is still in RM. What if our currency is decreased in value? Did we, like, our investing has no?
You mean in terms of the USD ke?
No, if I invest on ASB.
You talking about value in what? Apa yang reduce currency kita reduce compare dengan USD ke apa? Which one you talking about?
Betul lah, macam kan duit kita dalam RM kita simpan, lepas tu bila kita punya dah decrease value.
If the current, I think what she meant is if the currency is affected, like jatuh, how does it affect their investment in?
Okay. Whether it affects the return lah, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. So remember I mentioned to you dividend based, the nature of investment is what? Is not sensitive to the market condition. Maknanya no matter what the market condition is, they will still give you dividends of 4 or 5%, mungkin 7 or 8. They will not make losses for you lah because they are dividends. No matter what, dia akan bagi around that.
Alright.
Yeah. So maybe you'll be affected a bit, but dia naik turun dividen. Tapi kalau is compound based, yes, it become negative.
I see.
So is it good to still invest in SB atau kena cari jalan lain untuk increase kita punya income?
Okay, so sekarang ni because you all baru nak belajar, you, like I said, do your money habit dulu, do your allocation, your ASB tu tengok, because it's only 5% a year, right? So yeah, so for me ASB I use as emergency fund. I build up my emergency fund. So emergency fund you must have between 6 to 12 months of expenses. Remember, 6 to 12 months of expenses. So you must always have at least 6 to 12 month emergency fund. So ASB I use as that. Tapi to make it grow faster, then that's when I learn in this other industry, which is faster, which is I'm in currency, I'm in here, dividend-based currency mutual funds in Forex. That's what I am. So I'm able to get about between 7 to 12%, but they also have the compound based a little bit, but I'm able to earn this kind of dividends monthly instead of yearly. What takes me yearly in ASB, it takes me only 1 month. That's why I boleh speed cepat. Tapi like I said, to go into this other market, which is kita dah biasa equity yang safe ni. For you is safe because it's in Malaysia. Yang lain ni is not, is available, is something new. So you need to learn. If you want to explore this, you need to learn. You can maybe in the future we can talk about this dengan Arvin. But I'm just saying this could be for you to go faster is actually in forex exchange, but through the mutual fund, not trade sendiri ya, jangan trade sendiri.
Right.
Okay? Yeah. So not here, but basically ASB you must have as a emergency fund. So what I do is I buat duit banyak-banyak, I masuk ASB. Apa-apa dia masuk ASB. So I always consistently put aside ASB and build up my emergency fund.
Okay. Did that answer your question, Zahira?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, madam,
Okay,
understood.
Zahira.
Thank you,
Zahira.
madam.
Zahira. Thank you, Zahira.
So we can have another person. Ramai ni soalan ni. Suruh buka
betul.
je kamera. You nak tanya soalan, you buka je kamera. You cakap hello.
Okay, so Alif Ikhmal ada boleh buka kamera? Ada soalan kan?
Ya ada, saya. Hello madam.
Ya, hai Alif.
Saya ada soalan tentang bonds tu. Boleh terangkan tak bonds tu? Saya kurang familiar lah apa maksud bonds tu. Dia sama macam loans ke madam?
Okay, bonds tu usually macam dia jual kat dalam bank lah, dalam bank and also dalam mutual funds pun ada. Okay, macam public mutual pun jual bond. So what they do, like I say, macam katalah macam I ada projek dan nak buat railroad in Malaysia. So I get and then this railroad is paid by the government, bayar kat I, guaranteed lah payment tu, kan? Pasal I ambil loan tu, I pergi kat bank, kan? I ambil loan dari bank, lepas tu they come up with a bond for this government project ni. So orang yang nak, so instead of bank keluar duit sendiri, dia offer ke public, hey, you nak jadi tak macam investor in a way, bagi this loan and then you get lah percentage tiap-tiap tahun lah macam tu. So they become an investor on the loan.
Okay, faham. Sebab saya sebelum ni ada tengok satu movie ni, nama dia The Big Short. Kalau madam tahu, dia ada explain lah pasal pun, tapi saya pun tak faham bila tengok sebab dia sangat mendalam tentang investment ni semua.
Oh, okay. So yeah, basically that just it is based, bond ni dia very low risk return, is based on hutang-hutang government, hutang-hutang where they have a guaranteed, get somebody yang akan guarantee the payment. That means is low risk lah. You tahu ada loan tu akan ada dapat payment. So dia cari siapa nak jadi investor untuk loan ni. Maknanya you jadi the loaner lah. You yang bagi loan, you be part of that person yang bagi loan. Katalah 1 juta, you nak invest, you put in 10,000. You are part of the group yang bagi loan.
Betul. Sebab dalam movie tu pun dia buat macam jual rumah, property, and then dia loankan duit tu dekat orang. Tapi end up orang lari daripada rumah tu sebab tak dapat nak bayar.
Exactly. Yeah. Because that one I think that's happened also in the US. Kan masa one time US is US, because of US downturn, kita have a market crash. because of these bad loans. But bond is different. Bond is guaranteed from government, guaranteed payment. Macam yang you cerita tu is the pay, there's no guarantee payment. Diorang kena cari duit sendiri nak bayar. Okay.
Okay,
So,
then thank you.
Okay, so thank you,
Thank you.
Alif, for that question
Right,
based on a
welcome.
Christian
Thank
Bale
you.
movie, right?
Yeah, Christian Bale and Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so Madam Liez, I have a question. So I'm sure you are now actively investing on different avenues. Perhaps you can suggest a platform we can invest as a beginner.
you can start off first with ASB.
ASB, memang ASB.
You start out with ASB, but if you want to learn on other platform, macam I cakap, macam crypto tu, like I said, is very like that. Okay, ada yang dividend based that one, 7-8%. I'm doing, like I said, if you want to learn more, I'm doing currency mutual funds and dividend based. You want to learn more, but that one is minimum around, even now I think this current price, you entry point you can go in about 2,000 ringgit pun boleh. Like 2,000 ringgit. Then you can get about 7% or 2 depending, because dia pun ada macam compound based in my investment, ada juga compound based punya nature, and also on dividend based. So you can make on the compound base, you can make capital gain. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys, dalam yang macam retail trading ni, macam equity or crypto or compound base, when you buy low and sell high, and then when you sell high, you make money in between, that's called capital gains. So dividend base is not capital gain. Dividends are dividends, income base.
Income yang dipotongkan.
Yeah, income base yang dia bagi you returns, consistent return. Capital gain, you beli low, you sell high. Itu capital gain. Okay? Because
kita ada lagi satu soalan yang interesting juga daripada audience kita, Muhammad Fitri Aiman. Hi Madam Liez, is investing in gold bars as one of the best financial management, especially for us who are still a full-time students?
So yeah, because mostly people especially the older generation, they will ask you to buy property, buy gold, because that is only what they know.
Betul madam.
Okay, itu zaman dia orang, tapi zaman sekarang ni dah banyak sangat the asset class. Okay, one thing about real estate and gold is, you see atas liquidity, what does it mean liquidity? Liquidity means how fast you can get the money in your hand. Okay, so on the left side, belah kiri ni is high liquidity, higher, your savings, your cash, all is, tapi yang ni tak ada return 1% je, tapi dia high liquid, you can get the money straight away. Ni pun sama, all these are high liquidity, you can get your money fast. Okay, tapi kalau yang belah kanan ni less liquidity means, kalau you nak duit beli property, you kena tunggu orang beli dulu. So it's low liquidity. Fixed deposit pun sama, you dalam bank pun you have to lock for 1 year, baru you boleh dapat that 3% return dekat fixed deposit dalam bank. Dia lock juga, itu low liquidity. Loan pun sama, kena tunggu setahun macam tu. Gold lagi pun sama juga, low. Okay, you have to wait until it go up. Lagi lama.
Ambil masa.
Yes. So it depends on your purpose. If your purpose that you want to have cash flow lagi, or your purpose is for long term to do save, then you can go on the right side. Except for house don't go yet. So kalau you, tapi for me, because you guys are young, when you are young, you can take more higher risk. I won't say calculated risk. Take risk that you can calculated risk that you know you're going to win. You can afford that risk because you're young. but that risk has to be calculated. Calculated risk that you know how to win. Apa makna calculated? Calculated maknanya you kena faham pasal investment tu, you kena faham how it works, the nature and how to win. So any other investment? Question.
There's this one interesting question from Fatin Izian. She asks, hello, Madam Liez. I have one thing that always plays in my mind. As you said before, insurance is a basic and everyone must have it. But I sometimes wonder if insurance can also be categorized as saving, as we paid and can claim if anything happen. Jadi, if anything does not happen, tak rugi ke kalau duit kita bayar insurance? Just wonder, sebab dia pernah dengar one situation where an oil factory burned secara sengaja just because they are nearly bankrupt. Because they have insurance, they reported it as an accident and claimed the insurance to cover it back and avoid bankruptcy.
Itu dah kriminal lah kan.
Itu salah lah, madam. Masuk penjara.
Tetapi macam kita, itu dengar banyak movie-movie nak bunuh ni bunuh nak dapat insurance kan. Okay. Anyway, but insurance is not a savings. Insurance is, apa ingat? What's the purpose?
For emergency.
For protection.
For protection, for emergency.
For protection, emergency. So it's not saving. So for me, don't look at it as saving because memang that's how insurance company market it that way. So that you buy the insurance. So orang panggil savings plan lah, dia orang panggil retirement plan lah, so that you buy the insurance. Because lepas tu macam yelah, so that's why don't, sekarang ni dia orang panggil apa, hibah. Wah, padahal benda yang sama, lepas tu orang beli lagi. Sekarang so dia nak target yang Melayu, waktu dia dah ada insurans, kata nak ini hibah. Again, they're using religion to sell, you know, the idea. But then lepas tu orang tu, let's say dia ada gaji 5,000 tapi dia bayar sampai 2,000 for all insurance. Not on any investment at all.
Sayang lah.
Rugi.
It's scary, madam. Kadang macam saya nampak ada videos yang kereta sengaja break sebab nak bagi orang langgar orang just to claim insurance.
That happens, but what I'm just saying that all that people come from scarcity mindset, right? They come from, diorang dah biasa, they think that is the only way they can make money. Not enough. That's coming from scarcity mindset. So like I said, people will operate in different manner. The scarcity and abundance mindset too will apply in every aspect of your life, not just financial, but in terms of your health, in terms of your relationships with your family, with yourself, with your parents, your friends, your, you know, so there's every aspect ada. So you nanti kan maybe if you go to work, maybe you might be under a scarcity mindset boss. How do you handle that kind of boss? You will. Maybe if you're lucky, you get abundance mindsetnya boss. Okay.
Okay, madam. I think we can wrap up this session.
There's one last question here.
Okay.
Tanya pasal buy house, requires us to have credit card first. No, you nak beli rumah, you tak payah ada credit card. You just need to have loan. Buy loan. Mungkin credit card tu you want to take to build up your credit punya score. Okay, you guys can take credit card, but make sure you make full payment at the end of the month. Bila you kerja nanti, kan? Credit card is very good, debit card is good, credit card is good to build up your credit scores. Sebab in Malaysia we call it CTOS. They will see whether you're good credit or not. So bank akan bagi loan based on your credit scores. So to build, to get home loan, personal loan, whatever loan, they will see your credit scores on CTOS. So to build up your scores to see whether you are good payee or not. whether you can afford to pay or not.
Bayar tepat pada waktu kan, madam.
Correct. So you take, masa you kerja ambil credit card, tapi make sure you bayar on penuh, bayar on time. That is so that your credit card will be green color. Cantik. Jangan merah. Jangan merah. Jangan hijau ya.
Betul, madam.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you.
And to wrap up this session, I would like to say thank you for answering all of our questions and all of the audience questions. And to conclude my understanding, I would like, I think I've learned a lot from you, which is before we start investing, we not only need knowledge to go into all of these investments, but we also have to have the right mindset, because, you know, when we have the wrong mindset, we already lost. We are already taking a big risk by going into investment with, you know, scarcity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And I now realize that people like, especially people like me, I think when bila dapat gaji, which is an active income, is only enough, but we also need a passive income for insurance for our lives, because we can only depend on active money, because kalau kena buang kerja, macam mana kan? Yeah, I've learned a lot.
Yeah, I would like to add some, which is what the most new thing yang I learned today is the best investment is to invest in ourselves. And not only that, but I also learned that there's a few steps, not for youngsters like us, bukannya terus cari investment mana yang kita nak cari. Try to manage our money properly dulu. Ini first step yang selalu saya admit saya sendiri pun lupa. Duk tengok saya buat mana nak invest dulu, tapi first step saya skip. And then I also learn about cash flow quadrant, which is include employee, self-employment, and business owner, and also investor. And then to practice, maybe start from now, I can practice good money habits.
Yes.
From all the steps yang Madam dah tunjukkan tadi.
Yeah.
And last but not least, for investment type, there are two types of investment type, which is non-bookable and also bookable, with high risk and low risk. And at the end of the day, the risk is come from our mindset itself.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would like to add a little bit more, because I do agree with Hanif and Feroz, because after all, investing is in knowledge. I think it's the most important thing. Lagipun dalam today punya session, Madam banyak tekankan in knowledge, in mindset. Everything is about knowledge, everything is about mindset. Just like Feroz, saya pun sejenis yang macam, nak invest. But I don't really have knowledge. After all this session, baru saya tahu macam, ada ni. And it really opens my eyes lah pasal the passive and active income. Because all this time, I thought I just need an active income to pay all of my commitments, to pay bills and stuff. So bila Madam cakap, passive income yang pay all of your commitment, saya baru macam, betul lah tu.
So
thank you so much, Madam.
Thank you. Yeah. So passive income, remember, is money works for you on investments. Active income is the other category: business, employee, and self-employed. Self-employed including insurance agent, MLM, semua tu still active income. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Madam.
Okay.
Any other biggest learning that you guys can share I want to see what's your feedback, maybe from other moderator like Sarah ke?
Insurance to protect tu pun before I ingat insurance tu for investment, but after you explain tadi baru I tahu sebenarnya insurance ni actually to protect, not for investment. So thank you for the new knowledge, Madam.
You're welcome. Good. Bravo.
Okay. Anything from Rahimah and Balqis?
As for me, saya pun ada juga insurance tapi saya tak pernah tahu pun dia punya function tu macam yang Sarah cakap tadi. Saya ingatkan dia based on investment tapi benda tu adalah untuk protection kita just in case untuk emergency. So benda tu bagus untuk kita dan menggalakkan lagi lah untuk kita ambil insurance.
Yes.
Ya.
Insurance penting, kena ambil tapi jangan overbuy. It's not investment, itu je.
Kita hanya akan tahu kepentingan insurans bila kita sakit.
Ha, betul.
Betul, madam.
Betul tu, madam. Saya agree. Okay.
Alright.
For me, madam, thank you so much for the sharing because like before this, like my parent memang selalu kena scam. Even diorang investment mana, lepas tu kena scam. Like I was quite pity lah kat diorang. And by joining this, I dapat lah sikit kena check yang mana satu legit, yang mana satu tak.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the knowledge.
I'm so grateful to have you because you're quite honest. Because I think kalau ambil speaker lain kan, dia nanti macam encourage to masuk investment ni and tapi you instead of encouraging
Macam
us
promote.
to terus masuk any kind of investment, you encourage us to gain knowledge and gain the right mindset instead of going into any risky investment. So for that, I would like to thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, madam.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you,
Wow,
madam.
so interesting. Our moderating session just now. Finally, we have reached the end of this program. I hope you guys had fun, learn something, inspired motivation from this program. Thank you so much to Madam Liez Pucher for spending your time with us today.
Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what I do, your heart is drifting out of reach. Head underwater, I'm swimming harder, trying to keep this alive. Gotta find my way to you, now that our love has capsized.